A new way to treat cancer that has fewer side effects than conventional drugs could result from a targeted method for killing tumor cells in mice. The novel therapeutic triggers the self-destruct program of cancer cells by delivering a masked peptide and a catalyst to their surfaces. Risks of myocarditis, pericarditis, and cardiac arrhythmias associated with COVID-19 vaccination or SARS-CoV-2 infection. Working night shifts increases the risk of diabetes. A new study suggests that eating both during daytime and nighttime, as a lot of night shift workers do, interferes with circadian glucose rhythms and impairs glucose tolerance. But, there is a way to prevent this: restrict meals to daytime. Women who underwent common elective or emergency surgeries with male surgeons had a 15% higher chance of dying, experiencing a major complication or being readmitted to the hospital within 30 days than they did if a woman performed their surgery. Federal scientists with FDA, NIDA and NIH detail in a new National Cancer Institute journal article how current restrictive cannabis policies, including Schedule I status and a lack of access to dispensary cannabis, hinder research in several ways. Wage inequality has risen in some rich countries but not others. Now a new study finds a strong relationship between taxation and inequality. The spike in family-related disruptions while working from home during the pandemic was expected, but women noted more frequent interruptions from co-workers and supervisors even while working from home. Researchers recommend corporate executives emphasize emailing, rather than calling. A new study found that during the early months of the COVID-19 pandemic, people living with HIV were less likely to die from COVID than persons without HIV. Hospitalized patients with HIV and COVID were less likely to require mechanical ventilation and were less likely to die. Economic inequality has been found to have pernicious effects, reducing mental and physical health, decreasing societal cohesion, and fueling support for illiberal autocratic leaders. New research suggests that economic inequality may have even more far-reaching consequences than commonly believed. Overweight children are developing heart complications. Researchers found significantly higher levels of visceral fat and arterial stiffness in the overweight youth, suggesting that abdominal fat likely contributes to cardiovascular problems in kids. Giant fractures in the floating ice of Antarctica's massive Thwaites Glacier, a fast-melting formation that has become an icon of climate change, could shatter part of the shelf within 5 years. The glacier loses around 50 billion tons of ice each year and causes 4% of global sea level rise. A new copper alloy eliminates 99.9% of bacterial cells in just 2 minutes, more than 120 times faster than a standard copper surface. 1 million super trees are coming to clean Houston's air in the next decade. Houston officials are planting native trees that absorb carbon dioxide and offer other benefits. The shade provided by large canopies also helps reduce heat and cools dense urban areas.